Greetings, welcome in and welcome back, divine infinite light beings, feminine energy and masculine energy. Ashe, sending out loving, healing energy your way. Ashe, vibrant, high vibrating energy your way. Ashe, in whatever present moment of the day it is for you, Ashe, because we all deserve to be basking in high vibrational energy, especially when we deal with fuck faces, fuck heads, and um, people that just can't get right. Ashe, this is a divinely guided message. Spirit guided me here in this moment, Ashe, and I could just feel the frustration, the anger. And yes, it is okay to be angry. It is okay to show anger. 555 on the clock. Wasn't even expecting that, Ashe. So this shit gotta change. Something about this situation has definitely gotta change, and this is why Spirit said, bring this divinely guided message, Ashe, because somebody that you know, either a family member, a friend, a lover, a co-worker, a stranger, an emulator, or a neighbor, Ashe. I don't know if I said them all the seven energies, Ashe, but y'all know who exactly what energies Spirit is referring to. Um, these people wake up on a daily basis being somebody fucking else, like who they were before, or you know, hours later, who they were before. They're somebody different from who they were before. And if it's not on an every fucking day basis, it's at least 3 or 4 times out the fucking week. I say that you gotta deal with the mind change, because that's a mental disability. The mind change of these entities, Ashe, Spirit is saying, Ashe, because you know everything is going good, and then bam, here comes the mental instability, and they become a different person. Ashe, a different entity. They allow a different demon to rule them. Ashe is what Spirit is saying. And this shit frustrates the collective. This shit um angers the collective. Ashe, it is what it is. Excuse me, y'all. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's how the fuck it's riding out in this present moment. And Spirit is saying it's okay to be angered. Ashe, it's okay to release those emotions. Don't let them be suppressed. Ashe, don't let them um override your system. Ashe, by not releasing them. Ashe is what Spirit is saying in the moment, because these people, their insecurities, their lower vibrational lack energy is what causes them to have these double minds. Their mental disabilities and their weakness is what caused them to have these double minds, to be these different people, to, you know, one minute be this way and the next minute be a totally opposite way. And just when you think that y'all are collaborating, y'all working good together, everything is flowing how it should, with this Three of Pentacles, then here come this bullshit. They bring bad juju, bad karma, bad energy to themselves by switching up and changing because of that insecurity, that double-minded energy. Ashe, um, that lack of, I'm just gonna call it lack of, because they can't get out of the energy of being stable within oneself. So that's lack of. Ashe, that's a lack of strength, That's a lack of knowledge. That's a lack of clarity. That's a lack of stability. That's a lack of integrity. It's just a lack of a lot of things because you're constantly working with these energies, whether they're family member, friends, lovers, co-workers, strangers, emulators, or neighbors. You're constantly pouring into these energies. You're constantly rearranging yourself for these energies. You're constantly laying yourself on the line for these energies, for them to switch up on you on a constant, on a daily. Spirit says some of these motherfuckers switch personalities, switch entities, switch demons on a fucking daily. Ashe. And you just sitting back and you just watching the motion of these people as you're steady, on assignment. Cause let's not forget that. You're on a fucking assignment. So you being observant to what's going on with these people and how they switch up on you so often, so much by the littlest trigger to them. Ashe, not even to you. Ashe, to them. Ashe, you, yeah, very childish, very low vibrational, very impulsive, very, stop shit from flowing. Ashe. And it anchors the collective. These messages are always timeless, past, present, and future. Ashe, Spirit insists that we use the clarity to reside in the present moment where we can thrive at our fullest capacity. Ashe. And some of these people don't thrive in the present moment. That's why they go back and forth within their heads, Ashe, because they get stuck in different portals, in different on different time zones, in different vortex. Ashe, they get stuck. And as you're trying to pull them out of these portals, out of these vortex, off these timelines, Ashe, it's like it's a battle. It's a fight, Ashe. And it angers you that you got to keep on fighting the same resistance over and over and over. The fuck again and again and the fuck again and again and the fuck again. Dealing with this type of energy. Didn't Spirit just say, don't have the clarity, don't have the strength? Ooh. Somebody could be dealing with carpal tunnel. Yeah, but this is like you, what is this? The King of Swords? No, this is like them trying to be strategic to, get you to let your guard down. No, this is you. This is you. I'm feeling like this is the collector, whether you feminine energy or masculine energy. Tired of this shit. Tired of the frustration. Just with the 7 of Wands in reverse. You just ready to cut this shit out. Like, you don't want to deal with the frustration anymore. You don't want to deal with the anger. You don't want to deal with the back and forth. You don't want to deal with these people's double fucking minds, Ashe. And then for a lot of the divine infinite light beings, you got to deal with this energy, this type of energy where these people want to break free from these mental chains, but don't know how, won't allow themselves to operate in such energy. Ashe, what the fuck was Spirit about to say? You ready to cut these people out? Damn, the message slipped. Ashe, because these people with these double mind energies, Ashe, fuck, message slipped. Bring it back, Spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, ether, drive away all harm, fear, and negative energy. Only good may enter and dwell here in perfect positivity and harmony. Um, Ancestors, skill healers, lovers, protectors, and providers of me and mine and the collective and theirs. We invoke you. We are seeds of our parents. Guide us in this day on our journey with a cool head and a clear mind, because we are root of your root, soil of your soil, bone of your bone, and blood of your blood, flesh of your flesh. We are here to break generational curses, Ashe, and we vow to do so. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's how the fuck we decided to allow it to ride out. We are here to come to break the generational curses that our ancestors could not break, that our ancestors chose not to break, that our ancestors are looking for us to break. Ashe. So we thank you for the strength. We thank you for the willpower. We thank you for the clarity, the knowledge, the wisdom. We thank you for the grace, the abundance. Ashe, we send up so much gratitude into the universe, Ashe, to um, just let you know that we are truly in admiration for the energy of the creator of all there is, Ashe. That the energy of the creator of all there is dwells within inside of us, and we are allowed to operate that energy within our God bodies, within our goddess bodies, Ashe, within our own autonomy, and we give great thanks for that in today, Ashe, Ashe. So, yeah, with this King of Cups, like, you trying to be emotional stable, right? But you're not giving, you don't have, your patience has ran out with this temperance in reverse, right? The healing energy has ran out with this temperance in reverse, Ashe. And you know, you just want to move forward with this Three of Wands, Ashe. You're tired of giving to this energy that is double-minded, goes back and forth. You don't know who you're gonna get on what fucking day you gonna get them on, Ashe. You don't know what kind of response you're gonna get when you giving such a loving, kind, fucking giving response. Like, you would give a response that temperance in the upright would give, Ashe. But now you feeling temperance in the reverse. You're not willing to give any more of those responses, Ashe, because of, you want out of the frustration. You want out of feeling angered each time you gotta hit this brick wall once again, because it's a brick wall, because they're building a brick wall in front of you every time you get that Three of Pentacles and shit go right. They put another wall there. Ashe, they're a different person. They're a different attitude. They're a different personality. Ashe, they're a different entity. They're a different demon. They're a different ghoul. Ashe, and you just want to move away from this shit. You're tired of this shit. C is significant. Ashe, you could be dealing with somebody with the name start with a C. Ashe, 14 is significant. You could be born the 14th of the month. Ashe, the 5th month of the year. Ashe, the 5th day of the month. Ashe, the 4th month of the year, or the 4th day of the month. Ashe, 3 is significant. Ashe, um 3 is significant, 7 is significant. You could be born the 7th month of the year. No, 3 is significant. You could be born the 3rd month of the year. the third month of the year, the third day of the month. You could be a life path number 4, life path number 5, life path number 3, life path number 7. You could be born the 7th month of the year or the 7th day of the month, Ashe. And then we have the Empress, Ashe. That is another 3, Ashe. So we already had 333 come out. That is a master number with the 3 of Pentacles came out. Ashe. Um, yeah, you being this empress, this emperor, this empress, you don't deserve this energy, Ashe. You've been willing to cope and deal with these people. You've been putting up with the low vibrational energy of these people, the back and forth, the misalignment, Ashe. You've been really dealing with these people, Ashe. You've been really working with these people for this temperance card to be here, Ashe. And for you to be tired of um the low vibration, the manipulation, the mind games, because remember, Spirit said these people are mentally ill, Ashe. Page of Swords in the reverse, Ashe. Mentally ill, Ashe. These people don't drink enough water. These people don't drink enough water. These people don't drink enough water. These people are not flushing their emotions. These people are not dealing with their emotions. These people are harboring shit. And this is why they go back and forth with you, Ashe, because these people are refusing to let go, Ashe. Ah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So these people are gonna be mad, sad, disappointed, and blame you because you want to move along, because you don't want to give no more to the relationship, because they haven't been given to the relationship. And this is another 2 reasons why you want to just get the fuck on. If you can't give me the same type of energy, why am I giving you this loving, caring, high vibrational energy, and you keep shooting me down with this low vibrational energy, this foolish energy, this childlike energy that is not getting us anywhere. I'm tired of it. These people also too be trying to keep you in your emotions. Like, no, you cannot keep an empress, an emperor in their fucking emotions. Ashe, it just don't work like that. We are very emotionally controlled. That's why we came out in the King of Cups. The King of Cups, they know how to control that emotion. Ashe, they'll share it when they want to, or they'll keep it to themselves. Ashe, yeah, you want to move away from this devil, toxic ass, obsessive ass energy. Ashe, you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Ashe, but it landed right on the chariot. You don't want to deal with it anymore. Ashe, you don't want to deal with that double-minded Sybil type of energy. Ashe, that shining type of energy, that red rum type of energy, because the energy that they are giving you, this double-minded energy, this red rum energy, it you don't deserve that energy being an empress. You have not giving them this type of energy to receive that type of energy. It's like they got the wrong target, is what it is. They got the wrong target, and so by them having the wrong target, you got to deal with these different oppositions and these different people within this one energy, because they're hitting the wrong target. And each time they're in their fucking feelings, they're in their fucking emotions. Ashe, was I showing y'all the cards? This is the King of Cups to the Page of Swords. The 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 Temperance in the reverse to the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign. You don't have to be, Ashe, but these people are very much unbalanced in their emotions. the Three of Wands to the Six of Pentacles, the Chariot to the Devil. And this is Spirit, like Spirit then gave you another nudge, like it's time to, just let it go, because they keep, they get some act right, and then they fall off. They fall off. It's like a fucking alcoholic. So they could be alcoholics, because for that to come out, it's like an alcoholic. Yeah, very much an alcoholic with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Um, um, it's like they go to AA, they get what is it? Get off the bandwagon. They get on the bandwagon to fall off. And it could be every other day, it could be every other week, it could be every other month. Ashe. But they keep on doing it. Ashe. It's a repetitive type of stupid ass energy. Ashe. And it's coming out stupid because it's making you angry. Like, why the fuck are we going through this stupid ass shit once again? Ashe. It's repetitive as you get on the bandwagon and fall off. You get on the bandwagon and fall off. So somebody is a drinker. Somebody goes to AA for a week or so, and um and fall off. I say for a month or so and fall off. For a 2-3 days and fall off. I say while you trying to stand in your strength to be there for these people. I say Page of Cups. So they gonna be coming in talking about they sorry and this and sorry and that, and like they always do, that mind manipulation. Ashe, the mind manipulation. Ashe, knowing damn well they hit the wrong target, and they hit the wrong target each and every time. But see, you're an easy target because you're not you. Yeah, you have your boundaries up. You have your standards. You have your values. You have all that high caliber energy, Ashe, but you also have a loving energy as well, right? So these people that they deal with on the outside of you, the outsiders, they don't have this loving energy that you have, Ashe. They don't have this caring, giving, in a multitude of grace that you give, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, what is Spirit saying? Because why would they want to target? Why would they want to hit the wrong target? Maybe they want to see, Spirit is saying some of them want to see how true the love is, but you don't play with love in that way, because you wind up getting justice, and this is their justice. Ashe? For them not, for them, and the Seven of Wands in reverse came out again. So the justice is you walking away, you having the strength to walk away and not be in this confusion, because it's confusion, and that is justice, because they keep giving this negative energy. As you are giving positive loving energy, they keep giving this negative energy, switching back and forth. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type shit, Ashe. And it's just, Spirit is just over it. Spirit is over it for you, Ashe. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. I rebuke all negative energy. Send it back to the sender. A multitude of energy back to the sender. 10. There it is there. You tired of being hurt over this shit. You tired of being inflicted with pain over this shit. There it is there, the Three of Pentacles. You don't want to give no more to this energy, Ashe. You don't want to try to work on this shit no more. It's come on now. King of Swords in reverse. They're going to be mad about this. They're gonna feel like you made an impulsive move, Ashe. That's the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is the King of Swords in the upright. To the Pentacles, to the King of Pentacles. To the Queen of Pentacles. So they're gonna feel like they lost. This is you could already be going through this. This could be your past. This could be your future. Confirmation. But for these people to always put you in this energy of not knowing who they are going to be in the next second is it's like it's over, it's tired, it's wore out, it's we was good last night, but now in this AM it's it ain't the same energy. Like, you tired of that shit. That's some childish back and forth type energy. That's some, grade school type energy. That's some, some energy that you are more mature and don't want to deal with, Ashe, while you are in this King of Cups. Mature, emotionally stable. They're in this Queen of Cups, childish, unstable, what you would call a drunkard, Ashe. And this is another two reason why they be in these different feelings, they be in these different emotions, because when they start drinking, confirmation with them cats in the back, they start drinking, they don't know how to control their emotions, Ashe, because of the love that they have for you, Ashe. Didn't Spirit say the other outsiders, they ain't never gave the love that you give? So this is why they target you, Ashe. This is why they target you, because um you because you know th- you will go. Okay, Spirit is saying the same way for a kid, right? How a kid will act out, a kid will act out in their safe zone, and their safe zone is at home, right? But when a kid go to school, they'll show a different type of energy. It won't be such an act out. It won't be so loose. It won't be they'll have their guard up. They'll watch what they say. They'll do this, they'll do that, right? But when they come home, they can let loose and they can wild out. So you could be going through this with your child, right? You're experiencing your child wilding out, probably with some oppositional behavior disorder, Ashe, and that's what these grown people have. They have oppositional behavior disorder, is what Spirit just said, in a grown person's body. That's why they act out. That's why one minute they're this way, one minute they're that way, with a little bit of bipolar, schizophrenic, whatever diagnosis they have within themselves, Ashe. But basically, truly, in all reality, is them not being able to control their demons, because that's what those illnesses is. Those mental illnesses are basically a different label for a demon, Ashe, and multiple demons, Ashe. So with these kids, with your kid having a oppositional behavior disorder, they wild out at home because they're in their safe zone, they're in their comfort zone. But when they're at school, they're not. So they act to the standard, to the structure, Ashe. And so Spirit is saying with these people, that's how they are with you. With you, they're safe. They can wild out. They can, act a certain way. They can throw manipulation. They can throw gaslighting. They can, do that because they feel safe with you. Ashe, they feel like they could just wild out with you. But with the outsiders, they got to be a certain way. They got to say a certain thing. They got to walk by the structure, live by the standard. Ashe, and only because um you are that sun, you are that happiness, you are that peace, you are that temperance, you are that 3 of Cups. Ashe. Yeah, and they don't know how to deal with it. King of Pentacles, so this could be your baby mother, your baby father. Not could be, this is. For some of you, your baby's mother, your baby's father. This is a husband, a wife. This is somebody you partner with, or somebody you felt like you could partner with, Ashe, because you're coming out in the King of Pentacles in the upright, and they're coming out in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're in the the King of Cups in the upright. They're in the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ashe, you're in the y'all coming out as opposites, because you're in the King of Swords in the upright, and I do believe we seen the Queen of Swords in reverse. But if not, we got the Knight and the Page. So that's very childish, immature energy. Back and forth, double-minded. Don't know what to think. Can't get any clarity. Ashe, 5 of Wands. And this is you just wanting to come out of that energy. Ashe, of them feeling like they got to put you in competition. Them feeling like they got to battle you back and forth. It's just a lot of energy, low vibrational energy. That's that toxic energy that you choose not to deal with. That's that toxic energy that you were sent in on assignment to bring them out of, Ashe, and they resist and refuse to come up out of this energy, Ashe. And so you no longer want to be in the energy. You no longer insist on playing the game. You have made a choice, Ashe, to leave this energy behind, to leave it behind, to let it go, to walk away, to set it free. Ashe, this devil energy, you have decided to set it free. You're no longer going to deal with the double-minded energies. Ashe, the different personalities. Ashe, the different demons. Ashe, yeah, you don't want to deal with it. And this is family. This is 10 of Cups in reverse. This is 10 of Cups in reverse. On top of the 2 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Confirmation. So somebody's still going to try to hold on to you. They're still going to try to hold on to you. They're still going to try to hold on to you with the 10 of Wands. They're still going to try to hold on to you. The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, both in reverse. And the 10 of Cups in reverse. 10, 10, 10 in reverse. They don't want this shit. They don't see, it's every time you decide to cut the cord is when they don't want the shit. They don't want it. They don't want you to cut the cord, but they want to keep making you the wrong target. They want to keep giving love, pulling love away. Giving love, pulling love. They want to play with their love. They want to play with their emotions. My nose is itching. My hand is itching. They want to play with your love. So you decide it'd be a time to pull the shit back. It'd be a time to pull it back, because you can't keep wondering who you gonna get on what day, what attitude you gonna get, what negative condensation you gonna get, what lower vibration you gonna have to deal with, Ashe. You get tired of that shit. We got 5, 5, that's 10, 12. I say you could be born on the 10th month of the year, the 10th day of the month, the second day of the year. No, the second day. Well, somebody could be born the second day of the year as well. The second day of the month or the second month of the year. Yeah. Damn, I lost the whole dice. Somebody could have to use their feet to operate. Excuse my crusty feet, y'all. But feet is feet. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's how the fuck it's riding out. I should. So somebody, you could know somebody that doesn't have any arms, or something is wrong with the arms to where they operate with their feet. I say they use their feet. Or somebody, you could just know somebody that uses their feet, like to use their feet when they, they could use their feet to pick up shit, to write shit, to do shit. They have that, the gifted ability. I say that's a gift. They have a gift to be able to use their feet like they use their hands. I say, and somebody could use I don't know if Spirit said mentioned it, but somebody's wrist could be hurting, and that's another reason why they're using their feet. I don't know. This is specific for someone. I say, we got 12, so the 12th month of the year. Stop it! Stop it! The 12th day of the month. Ashe. We got um and that is the devil, Capricorn. So we got knock it off. Stop it! Stop it! Oh, excuse me, y'all. No, no. Stop it! I said. Get tired of that. So yeah, you be telling these people to stop doing this shit. You get tired of this shit. It's tiring. It's played out. You don't want to keep going back and forth. That's that toxic. Like they want to see. They want you to see how much you love them. They want you to prove how much you love them. They want you to go to the depths for them to show how much you fucking love them. Ashe, and you tired of trying to prove your love. Ashe, we got P, we got 10, um, uh, um, we got the 6th. You could be born the 6th month of the year, the 6th day of the month. We got 15, the 15th day of of a month. We got 8, could be born the 8th month or the 8th day. Ashe, we got C again. We got 11, so this is a twin flame as well. We got 10, could be born the 10th month of the year, the 10th day of the year, the 11th month of the year, the 11th day of the year. But the 11th, that's Scorpio, death to death, like an ending, a transformation, another awakening. Ashe. We got S, P, we got 2, we did 2 already. We got 5, we did 5 already. The 5th of the month, the 5th day of the month, the 5th month of the year, or the 5th day of the month. Ashe. Um, I'm seeing this as a 9, it's a 6, but we got the 9th month and the 9th day of the month. Ashe. And we got Capricorn, which is devil. 12 and Capricorn came out. Um, that's not a coincidence. And then we have Leo. That's fire. So, yeah. We have the Seven of Wands. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. And see, this is what you don't have time for these childish games. Ashe, this is the Four of Autumns. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help 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 out those who are less fortunate. You have been doing that already. You've been doing that already. I don't know if this is the wands. This got to be the pentacles, because this talking about money. This got to be the pentacles. I don't feel like dealing with not knowing what the fuck it is. I don't got no time for that. And that's how you feel. You don't feel like dealing with not knowing what the fuck it is. Well, like, where is this relationship at today? What are we doing today at this job? How are we going to get down in this community, this neighborhood? Like, how is it going to be when I walk into this grocery store or this hospital, or you don't want to know. You don't want to be in the unknowing of not knowing what the fuck or how the fuck these people are going to perceive the relationship in the moment. Ashe, like, you tired of it. Clarify this King of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? Getting up every day not knowing who the fuck you dealing with is not good. Ashe, the Five of Swords in reverse. Ashe, yeah, you want to come up out of this shit. You want to you just leave it alone. The Empress in reverse, dealing with these people that don't have any control. Ashe, don't have a sense of controlling the environment between the two of you. Ashe, that's the thing. They want to be controlling, but they're controlling in a low vibrational way that throws off the relationship, that throws off the energy and the atmosphere at work, that throws off what's going on in the neighborhood. And then Spirit said transformation, the tower was coming. There it is right there. 16. We got 3. Ashe. Yeah, they brought on another fucking tower between the two of you. You could have a 16-year-old child. You could be born the 16th day of the month. Ashe. Yeah, and this is justice. We got justice out twice. Ashe, this is a call from Spirit. Ashe, this is a call from Spirit. And you always listen to Spirit's call. Ashe. You moving away is justice. You letting it go is justice. Ashe, you can't keep going back and forth. You can't keep being pulled, tugged, and 1 minute you snug and you tight within this fishing rod, and then the next minute they just throw your ass out to the sea, to the sharks, to the emotions that they want you to drown in. And then when they don't want you in your emotions again, they reel your motherfucking ass back in and snug you tight. And then when they want you in your emotions again, they throw your ass back out there. No, you don't got no time for that. The fuck all that. The fuck all that. And that's what makes you fucking angry. That's what causes you to go into a dark night of the soul. Once again, the triggers, because there's no need for them to trigger you, because you are the safe zone. But since they have that oppositional behavior disorder, like a child, Because if they were operating in their maturity energy, they would know how to control that shit. But since they're not, and they get in those spirits with that drunkard energy, they it's all fucked up. They can't control shit. They can't control shit like they want to. That's why they're coming out with the Empress in reverse. You came out in the Empress, the Emperor in the upright. They came out in the reverse because they can't and they don't know how to control shit. They coming out in the strength in reverse. They're very much in their ego. They're very much egotistical. So this is another reason too why they, want to play these games and see how far they can throw you out and reel you back in. And, they want to be the ruler. They want to be the ruler. They want to be the ruler. And it should be y'all running the empire together. Ashe, not a ruler. The empire should be ran together, whether it's at work, in the neighborhood, with a lover, with a family member, with a stranger, with a co-worker, a lover, a neighbor, a family member, a friend, a stranger, or an emulator. You can't control a basically fucking emulator, because an emulator could be any one of these 6 energies plus yeah, an emulator could be any one of these 6 energies, so you can't really fucking count the emulator. But the strangers, the neighbors, the co-workers, the lovers, the friends, and the family, yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And it's just like a dead end. It's like you always hit that dead end. And that brick wall be at that dead end. Like that cartoon, the road runner. These motherfuckers is like the road runner. Motherfucker know that brick wall is painted. Ashe, you know that brick wall is painted, and you tired of hitting that brick wall when it comes to these people, because they keep putting that brick wall. They're paint it up and then they erase it. They're paint it up and they erase it. I don't know who was, I don't care. The coyote was the coyote chasing the road runner. This is the 4 wands in reverse. Making everything unstable. Making everything rocky. They didn't rock the boat once again. And if they ain't rocked it, they gon' rock it. Ashe, right on top of the 5 of this is 7 of Pentacles. You not want to give any more time and devotion in investing in this energy, because this energy always lets you down. This energy can never prove you right. Ashe, yeah. You want this energy to be right, but this energy is always wrong. This 6, this 7, this is, this is the 6 of Pentacles. This is the 6 of Pentacles. I seen the 7 of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying you don't want to work with this shit anymore, but this 6 of Pentacles, this Emperor in reverse know that whatever they're giving you is of a lower vibrational energy. Ashe, or whatever they was giving you, it was of a lower vibrational energy. You didn't deserve to be given that toxic shit, that back and forth shit, that argumentative shit, Ashe, that cruel type of talk, or that cold type of energy. You don't deserve that shit. That ignoring type of energy. You don't deserve that shit. That switch up, that change up type of energy. You don't deserve that shit from none of these 7 energies, none of these 7 entities. You just don't deserve that shit, because you are the empress, you are the high priestess, you are the chosen one. Ashe, if we just gonna keep it real, we just gonna keep it a buck, right? It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's how the fuck it's riding out, and that's what Spirit said. Ashe. 4 swords. These people is gonna want you to come out of this. They not gonna want you to rest on their ass. They not gonna want you to let their ass go. Ashe. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to give no more to this shit. 7 of Swords. These people was very sneaky, strategic, deceptive. Ashe. And now they got you guarded. Now they got your defenses up once again. Now you gotta put on your protective mode. Ashe. Now you backing away. Now you feel like it's another fucking fight. Ashe. Yeah. Juggling the energy. Trying to be the magician that they are not. Ashe, trying to be the alchemist to control the outcome, and they always fuck up the outcome by trying to juggle the shit. Ashe, they always fuck up the outcome. Look at this. The Emperor in reverse. They always fuck up the outcome. Clarify this 4 of Wands in reverse. They always fuck up the outcome. Being double-minded, you're not knowing who you're going to get in the day that you're going to get them in. 5 of Wands in reverse. You said fuck this shit. Fuck all this argument, conflict, jealousy, gossip. Yeah. 6 of Wands, six of Cups. You go in hermit mode on that ass. Right on top of the tower. You going back in to get more knowledge. You going back in to study more. You going back in to just heal. You're going back in. You're just going back in. You tired of this shit. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Right on top of the Page of Pentacles in reverse. New beginnings. Right on top of the Chariot. Right on top of Justice. 2 of Wands. You made the plan. Spirit is saying that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Right on top of the 5 of Wands in reverse. Right on top of the 4 of Pentacles up to the 6 of Cups. The Knight of Swords to the Hermit. They're going to try to hold on to you with this 4 of Pentacles on top of the 6 of Cups. They really going to try to hold on.
You want to receive beautiful
confirmation
every month without breaking the bank? I know what you're thinking. It must...
Somebody could be into crystals. Ashe. The Lovers in reverse. No more new beginnings. You made a choice. The 10 of Swords. You made a choice to, and they're not gonna want this 10 of Swords. Period. At all. I just seen rose quartz crystals. Somebody could need to work. That's these motherfuckers don't have no heart. Rose quartz have to do with the heart, have to do with love. They don't know how to love for real. So this is why they go back and forth with their love. They love wavers, Ashe. Your love don't waver. And just like Spirit said, the outsiders that they deal with, they love waver. So they're used to dealing with motherfuckers that love wavers, Ashe. And that's why they make you the target, because your love don't waver. But you You get tired. You eventually want to come off that assignment and start a new assignment, Ashe, because you don't want nobody bringing you down off out of the altitude of elevation you are on, Ashe. You have evolved and transformed, transmuted so much. You don't got time for somebody to try to pull you off your cloud, Ashe. Yeah, try to stop you from moving, Ashe. You don't have that. You don't have no time for that. And they always stop the relationship from moving. Whether it's a work relationship, they always stop the energy from moving forward. If it's somebody in your neighborhood, in your community, they always stop the energy from moving forward. If it's a lover, they always stop the energy from moving forward. If it's a family member, a friend, Ashe, even a stranger that you meet outside, because they can stop the energy from moving forth as well. Ashe, try. Ashe, a emulator. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They done lost the love that you was given. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, Spirit that took the love back once again. Once again. Once again. And this is a repetitive lifetime cycle. No, that's not it. It's a repetitive lifetime cycle. This cycle has been going on from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. Ashe, over lifetimes. And you just like, the deja vu of it all is irritating you. I've been here before. I've seen this before. I've done this before. We back at this again? Why the fuck is we back in the same fucking era again? Remember, Spirit said you supposed to take them off that timeline? Why are we back in the same fucking era again? Why are we living the same life again? Why is you holding on to this same fucking nasty ass energy again? Okay, you want to do that? Spirit sucked it right on. Like, come on, my. Come on. Come on. And these motherfuckers is dry. Dry. Dry it the fuck out. Dry it the fuck out. Page of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Cups in the fucking reverse. They done fucked up the whole atmosphere. The whole atmosphere is fucked off. The whole atmosphere is fucked off. Oh my God. The whole atmosphere. Spirit said they didn't brought they didn't made a void. It's a black screen. It's no communication. It's no movement. It's no it says lost in love. Realizing that they lost the love of their life and now they feel they can't live without you. The void. The void. Hiding in an abandoned house. So that is, right now, Spirit is saying that is their mind. Remember, Spirit said the mental disability within the mind. Now they're hiding within their mind. Family hurt. Family hurt. Family hurt. Plain. Transgression. But they gonna be playing what? But they gonna be playing for transgression. paying for transgression. They was playing. Now they gonna be paying for the transgression that they did brought upon the relationship. Coming back with the truth. Um, about to receive unexpected money blessings. This is you, Divine Collective. You're about to receive. I just seen 911. You're about to receive unexpected money blessings. My hand was itching earlier. Remember that. That is not synchronicity. Face down in the dirt, going through hard times. This is another two reasons why these people um, make you a target, because they seem like they feel like you not going through hard times, even though you carry your hard times um, with grace, shall I say. You carry your hard times with grace. So that means if you are going through a hard time, a motherfucker would never know. Because that's how you carry your hard times, with grace. When these people can't control the energy of being in a hard time, and then they look at you and you got it shit all under control, so therefore you become the target again. Oh, fired, laid off. Somebody could be getting ready to be fired or laid off, and this could be fucking with them as well, Ashe. And this could be another two reason why they're in that oppositional behavior disorder, Ashe. Or somebody could be wanting a new job and is not satisfied, Ashe. And a death and a funeral, Ashe. So it's about to be a funeral. Somebody could be planning. Somebody is planning for a funeral, but this relationship has come to a death, Ashe. And if someone has died, my condolences, Ashe. I just, matter of fact, confirmation. I just wish condolences to my cousin in this AM on Facebook, Ashe. Um, my Facebook just automatically, and I hate that. That's why I be um, um, what is that? What do you do when you 1 second, y'all. I be uh, what is that? I delete my whole Facebook account. That's not what it's called, but that's what I'm saying. So some of y'all want to delete this whole relationship. Ashe, bring death to it. Ashe. But yeah, that shit just popped on, and that's the first thing I seen. My cousin saying that her father had transitioned into another door. Ashe. And so I wished her condolences, and that's confirmation right here: death and funeral, Ashe. Um, so yeah, somebody's planning for a funeral, but somebody brought death to this fucking relationship, impulsively, once again, Ashe, once again, and opened the door for you to walk out. That's what they did. They opened the door for the Divine Collective to get angry enough to want to walk away. Ashe, hot. Angry enough to want to walk away. He wanted to be you. So some of these motherfuckers, emulators, want to be you. Want to be you. Want to be you. And um if they don't want to be you, they want to have the position you have. Like, well, that's wanting to be you. They want to be stable like you. They want to be um what did Spirit just say? You are because you the grace you walk with. They want that. They want that. They want to be able to control them going through hardship. They want to be able, they want to look, they yeah. somebody wants to see you. Somebody's gonna want to see you. Says I want to see you. Plotting your downfall. So you got somebody plotting your downfall, but they're gonna only plot their own fucking downfall. And you could have had somebody plot your downfall, and it ended in a death. Ashe. Um, the color brown, brownie. Someone likes brownies. Ashe, and that was in the reverse. So somebody is laying off of brownies. Um, brownie. You could have had a pet named Brownie. I had a pet named Brownie that transitioned. It's in the reverse. He's no longer here. Ashe. So something about Brownie, um, the color brown. Ashe. 100, 1,000%. 1,000%. They pissed you off to the capacity of 1,000%. Ashe, Pisces, fish, March, very much in their emotions. I just seen toxic. I just seen toxic. Um, Spying, a masculine energy snooping around. You need a camera system like yesterday. Scared of the dark. So you'll know who this is if you know somebody is scared of the dark. Ashe, this could be a confirmation. Somebody sleeps with the light on. That's another confirmation. Demons don't like dark. Demons are really scared of the dark. Karmic energy needs to check in with spirit before spirit closes the door. Ashe, it is what it is. Don't like the way you cook. So a lot of people are out there jealous of the way you cook. You could be an excellent cooker, and they just the saltiness of it all. Bread maker, cake baker. Um, yeah, they don't want you. This is cooking as well, so they don't want you being prosperous within the way you cook. Ashe, um, pyramid power. So you have a lot of power. GPS tracking you. You're tracking your whereabouts. So yeah, just be mindful of that. That's landing right on top of he wants to be you. Uh, Face down in the dirt. Landing right on top of this masculine Snoopy. Beware, monitoring spirits, monitoring flies, and handlers. And this is another synchronicity because a motherfucking big ass fly hit me in my fucking ear on last night. And I said that fly was trying to hear my thoughts because I wasn't speaking out loud. Yeah, that's confirmation. Confirmation. That's confirmation. It's confirmation. It's confirmation. Um, so I'm gonna basically leave it there because I'm tired of this energy. I'm tired of this energy, but they gonna find out that they then once again fell flat on their face, giving you these multiple different personalities and switching up and changing and just being childish, like, because that's what it basically revolves around. Them being childish, them not healing, them not letting shit go, them being triggered by your stability, your love, your patience, your kindness, your generosity. This shit triggers people because they're not used to it. Remember, they deal with the outsiders, and the outsiders are just like them. You're the different one. You are the visitor. You are the one that um you know It's not the ordinary. Ashe. So I'm sending out loving, healing energy your way, protective energy. Remember, you got people watching you. You got spirits that need cameras. You know, it's okay. Motherfuckers need to relax their mind and let their consciousness be free, and just let those demonic energies go, right? Um, this shit got my mind boggled. Um, yeah.